never any confrontation that was visible between the two of them, and I don't believe it existed anywhere other than in Michael's thoughts.
A bartender at a Westchester country club accused of threatening to poison and shoot Speaker John Boehner, and we were the first to tell you about this story back in November. The Deer Park man has now been indicted on a federal charge of threatening to murder. Tonight we are learning much more information about 44-year-old Michael Hoyt. WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson is live for us in Westchester tonight. Karen.
And Cherie, for 5.5 years, Michael Hoyt worked as a bartender here at the Wetherington Country Club. Members tell me he was a great guy, very charming, always remembered what the regulars drank, until about 2 years ago. They say he had a concussion, and that's when he started changing into a different person.
You know, you see the mugshot, the big wild beard, the hair, and that wasn't the Mike that we had at the club.
At least not at first. George Lang, who along with Speaker Boehner was a charter member of Wetherington, says about 2 years ago he started noticing a change in Mike Hoyt, in his appearance and personality.
And he'd get a little snarky, is probably the word, which he was never like this.
Then a couple of weeks after Hoyt was fired from his bartending job in October, Lang says he and about 50 other country club members received a bizarre letter in the mail from Hoyt.
And this letter made no sense at all, and it was basically him expressing concerns as to why he was fired, and you know, the letter literally jumped from point A to point W.
Around the same time, federal investigators say Hoyt threatened to murder Boehner, calling him the devil. Hoyt told police he often poured drinks for Boehner and could have already put something in his drink, but he did not. Documents show Hoyt claimed to be Jesus Christ and that he was going to kill Boehner because Boehner was mean to him at the country club and because Boehner is responsible for Ebola. Hoyt also told police he had a loaded gun and was going to shoot Boehner. Police say they did recover several weapons, ammo, and a notebook with Boehner's name on it from Hoyt's Deer Park home.
Yeah, there was never any confrontation that was visible between the two of them, and I don't believe it existed anywhere other than in Michael's thoughts.
And George Lang says he doesn't even think Hoyt would have been able to poison Boehner's drink here at Wetherington because of the number of Capitol Police that are with him at all times, watching people's every move. Now, the Speaker's wife, Debbie Boehner, also received an odd letter from Hoyt. I have details on that, which I'll make sure it gets posted on WLWT.com. Reporting live tonight in Westchester, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.
Karen, thank you. Hoyt will undergo a psychiatric evaluation. Right now, he's in the custody of the U.S. Marshal.